Hey, good evening all. Well, yeah, I did get my bottom end all buttoned up, got the line unplugged too. It's good to get even threw a little paint on him. Good to get that all done underneath and down here in the basement. And we're starting in with our drive kit. Yeah, I've got a little bit of misalignment issue here. Not sure what happened. Oh, maybe 3/4 of an inch, something like that. I could probably make it work like that, but probably work fine the way it is. But I'll probably mess around with it tomorrow and see what I can do. That's what's kind of cool about these pulleys. This pulley's concave here now. There's the face of it. You can flip them either way. Well, it's got an 1.5 inch big thick shim behind it. So I can take that shim out, flip the pulley around, and there's a lot of different combinations, long story short. We've got our manifolds all back on. I'm really not a header guy, especially for cars like this that they're on the street most of the time. And I don't know, 99% of the time, this engine's going to run probably 650 RPM to 3,500. That's 99% of the time. That's where it's going to run. Occasionally take it to 5,000, 55, but then I'm going to shut it off because I've still got them stock valve springs in there, valve train. And in my experience, headers on a car like that with those specs, headers never made a lot of difference to me. I mean, I've had them on other cars. I had them on my Chevelle and with 396, and I had a 454 and a Nova, and we put the headers on, and it's not like the day you spent putting those headers on and fighting with the starter and you got your headers on, then all of a sudden you took it out and tried it. You didn't think, wow, I just felt those headers kick in and man, this thing's making a lot more. I didn't feel that at all. So, and definitely on the low end, you ain't gonna notice it much. I do have a set of headers for this car. It's like a kit form of headers. If I do put headers on it, they will be fender well headers. We'll be opening this part up here and we'll bring them out from under here if I do it. I don't know, probably never will, but we're gonna run it like this for now. Yeah, distributor's in, it's all set in place. I've got it set on about 10 degrees now, so the thing should fire right up. It should fire up, we'll find out. I don't know if I'll start it tomorrow or not, maybe. See where we get to. Still got to do carburetor linkage yet. It's just a lot of little stuff to do. And you guys know, I mean, it's the little stuff that adds more time than seems like something that's big, you know. But it's a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm not worried about that misalignment there. That's worst case scenario. I'll have to order another set of shims from Blower Drive. They've got a multitude of those things in like 100,000 increments. There's like 10 or 15 of them. That's not a big deal at all. Not a problem. I'm just happy I've got the drive kit, because what's going on now, I know when I talked to them here a couple weeks ago, is that virus is pretty bad, and I know they were understaffed. I thought, well, worst case scenario, this thing may not even show till next year sometime, who knows. So I'm glad I got it. Hope things finally settle down out there for them and get back to normal life. I haven't even decided yet. I don't know that I'm putting a fan back on this. I've got an electric fan here in the archives that I took off one of our Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees. I might toy around with putting it on it. It does still work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put a big, long, 4-inch plus to extend that fan. And I never did like them a lot. I've got one on my Galaxy. I think it's 3.5 or 4. We may try the electric fan. I always said I'd never do that, but my Jeep runs one, so I guess we can put one on this too. Well, folks, that's where we're at. We'll rap at you later. We'll see you.